You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your General Hospital 2-week spoilers. These run all the way from Monday, October 9th through Friday, October 20th. We've got so much to unpack for you. We've got dated spoilers for every day of next week, and then we have a handful of undated spoilers that are still hot, and then we have undated spoilers for the second week. Now, you should be listening to this on or after Friday, October 6th, so just real quick, I'm going to tell you fast what happens on Friday, a fast 5, just to get you ready and for context for what's happening in these 2 weeks. Anna makes a request of someone. It looks like it is going to be Robert Scorpio. Michael and Willow are weighing a decision, and I believe it's whether or not to attend the destination wedding of their parents. And Christina Corinthos is really excited about something. I think it might have something to do with Blaze. Nina Reeves has some news for Valentine, and I'm sure it has to do with Charlotte, but she's going to tell him she's leaving town for her wedding, and Carly is really shaken up about something. All right, now let's dig into what's happening the first week, the week of the 9th through the 13th. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our GH updates. All right, on Monday, October 9th, Finn has a warning for his dad, Gregory Chase. And I wonder if that's, oh, by the way, your other son knows that you have ALS and are dying. Nina Reeves is really excited by a surprise, and I wonder if that is maybe Willow and Michael deciding to join them for the wedding. Cyrus has a setback because things don't go his way. LoCicero needs to deal with a big decision, and Chase opens up to someone, and I'm sure it's about him being so upset about his dad's diagnosis. Josh Swickard killed it, absolutely killed it on the Thursday episode when he had that little breakdown after he found out. So good. That guy can act his face off. All right, Tuesday, October 10th, Lois Cerullo is back, and this is pretty weird. So it looks like she and Olivia might know each other from Bensonhurst, from back in the hood, and then Ned sees her, Ned/Eddie, and says, "I know you," which would be inconsistent. I'll say that. If Eddie knows Lois but doesn't know Tracy, this is broken, because there's no way he could know one without knowing the other, because he knew them both in that time period where he had that stage name persona that they've turned into an alternate. I can't. All right. Spencer gets an update on his dad, Nikolas. Spencer was getting ready to start cashing fat checks, y'all, with that Cassadine inheritance, but Nikolas snatched it out from under him, and I imagine Spencer is not going to be too happy about that, because he was having big plans to spend that money on his girl. And Trina spends some quality time with her biological father, Curtis, and grandfather, Marshall Ashford. Also, Liz has something to confess, and Stella Henry does the intake on Felicia Scorpio in her new patient advocate volunteer role at GH. So we'll have some Stella and Felicia scenes. Wednesday, October 11th, Scott Baldwin has a new legal client. So I wonder if it might be Charlotte. Is there some reason that Martin can't rep her? Who needs a lawyer in town? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Austin Gatlin Holt is blackmailed. I have no doubt it's by Cyrus. And I also have no doubt it's about Ava, because they're holding her and now they can leverage and control Austin. Jocelyn Jax is taken by surprise, and it's not a pleasant surprise. Willow Tate's a little uneasy about something, and people start to worry and wonder, where the heck is Ava Jerome? Thursday, October 12th, Nina and Sonny's wedding day arrives, but will things turn bad because Michael Corinthos is floored by something? Selena drops in on Curtis on Thursday, and Portia Robinson gets some news about her career. And Joss and Dex get together with the Jackal, aka Damian Spinelli, and they are surfing the web about something. So I'm very curious to know if this is SEC stuff or if this, I don't even know. Who even knows right now? Friday, October 13th in Port Charles, Michael plays dirty and Carly has an open and frank chat with Sam McCall. Sasha makes a revelation and Christina is surprised by Blaze. Plus, Lucy and Maxie are considering hiring a new face of deception to replace Sasha. Now let's dig into the undated spoilers I have for the week of the 9th through the 13th. Austin and TJ get together and they are comparing notes, I assume on a patient. And Joss, Dex, and Spinelli, this is from a spoiler photo of them all with their heads beside each other staring at something on the interwebs. Lois and Brooklyn Quartermaine have a very warm reunion, but Tracy Quartermaine is not so happy to see Lois at the house. All right, now let's dig into the week 2 spoilers. These are the ones from October 16th through the 20th. So Lois Cerullo is in town, and if you don't know who she is, she was in like the 90s heyday. She ran L&B Music with Brenda Barrett. She is Eddie Main's ex-wife. She is Brooklyn Quartermaine's mother. And just a fun little trivia tidbit, Wally Kurth, who plays Nettie, and Rena Sofer, who plays Lois, were married in real life, and they share a daughter in real life. So look for that real life chemistry, because even though they're not together anymore, they remain amicable long-term friends and co-parents. We also have the week of the 16th, Austin interrogating Dex. I'm guessing that he catches him spying on him for Sonny and probably wants to know why. Maybe Austin will wise up and tell Sonny what he knows so he can get some help getting Ava away from that hillbilly meth mafia. All right, we also have Finn with a romantic proposition for Liz, and that's the week of the 16th. I've talked about this before. I'm not necessarily feeling their romance. That little scene in the shower was kind of hot. I'm glad it didn't go all the way to, completely naked and intimacy, because that would be so gross to have your first time be in a public shower like that, where literally anybody could have walked in, whatever. I'm just not feeling them. Maybe they can find a spark, but, we'll see. So I hope his romantic proposition is, hey, let's find another place at work to get frisky. All right, that's everything I have for you guys for these 2 weeks. If you haven't already, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our General Hospital updates. Drop your comments on what you are looking forward to seeing these 2 weeks and come back soon for more on General Hospital. Thanks for tuning in. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.